Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Until now, since we had a big drop, I was accumulating the bigger coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, elrond, some Chainlink, every now and then some money, some small amount of money just to create some good DCA entry points. Now this time, or this month, things are changing. I changed my plan. And how? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you. So as you can see, I have a new intro. Let me know in the comments if you like it or not. The change of plans. I started to accumulate some small coins because I think the bottom is near. Maybe we will drop another, I don't know, 50% in Bitcoin, but a 90% drop in the altcoins from this point for me is unlikely. What I want to show you in this video is how you can change your potential profit with small amount of money every month until everything starts to go up. Now let me change my screen and let's just look at the market. So what is realistic right now? I don't see any big hype. I don't see any big investors coming in, officially not, because BlackRock entered the system through Coinbase, obviously, and everybody is whispering Bitcoin spot ETF through BlackRock. Now that is obviously another reason why the US didn't let, I don't know, Wall Street to create a Bitcoin spot ETF, but maybe that in another video. Let's see what is happening here and what we can expect. As you can see, Bitcoin is still in the rising wedge. That is a bearish signal. If we break down, then probably we will revisit the 17,000, even more, maybe the 12, 13,000s. Same is happening with Ethereum. It is going up slowly, but the momentum is, let's say, is going down. Now, I don't know what the merge from proof of work to proof of stake will bring us. Maybe we will still some rally, after which, when the hype goes away, we will see another drop at Ethereum as well. Regarding elrond, we can see that elrond came back to the $60. It is back in this triangle. It is not a bearish signal, but obviously if Bitcoin goes down, elrond will go down with it. Now, the change of plans, I mean, my accumulation and my perception of how we should increase our potential profit. Obviously, this is very risky and you can lose even more money, but if you invested some bigger amount and now you are in a big loss, this is the best way, I think, to make something better in order not to cut losses. I hope everyone invested money which they can lose and they don't need in the next 2 years, because this money is gonna be stuck there if you don't want to sell in loss. So my change of plans and my potential profits. I'm gonna go through only the small coins on elrond ecosystem because I am preparing to put some money in it, and I will also show you what is my potential profit right now and what I expect to have in the next 2-3 years. Now, if I just open this Excel spreadsheet, you can see that I have here some small coins. I just put them here in the list. I have some more, to be honest, but these are the most important ones. The newest one is Cyberpunk City. This is on the Krogan Launchpad. Go and check it out. To be honest, I already forgot that I have Krogan NFTs, and by having Krogan NFTs, you are whitelisted to Cyberpunk City pre-sale. I bought some for 1.2 elrond. It's 1,000 coins. We will see what will happen. As you can see, I have some qowatt. Their listing will come somewhere in Q3. I think it will also depend on the market state. If it's very low, I don't think they will list, to be honest, because they also want to have some gains. That is to be understood. Jax Exchange, I don't know if they will list or not. Right now, they are at 0.0054, and I saw that on their exchange. Landboard, I have no idea about this project. I just bought some for 2 elrond, I think. Yes, for 2 elrond. And the reason I bought for 2 elrond and not 1 was because I made a mistake and I pressed submit twice. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Probably it will come back, or I will lose it. It doesn't matter. What is important is that I am investing in every new project 1 or 2 elrond, because you never know which one will make 100x, and that will just give you enough profit to cover the others. Now what I really want to see what will happen is with holoride and zoidpay, because both of the projects, and qowatt as well, by the way, from my perspective, are pretty good. For example, qowatt, they already have the charging stations working in France. That is amazing, to be honest, and I really like to see some kind of a real world application on the project. Holoride, as we know, they will have a big announcement and a big release in September, I think, or in November. So I am watching them very closely. ZoidPay, we know them, we know Edward. They are constantly upgrading something, updating the community. They are very active and I really like to see them. Now, as you can see, I don't have many coins in either of the projects, and I'm glad that I didn't buy in or aped in with big amounts of money, because right now everything is very, very cheap. So how this Excel looks like and what are here. As you can see, I have my bag. So how many coins I have. This is the money I invested. I invested with elrond, but I put here the dollar amount which I spent with elrond at that moment when I bought these. There is an actual price. This is either from the Maiar exchange or from the Jungle Dex or from Jack's exchange. There was an all-time high for some of them, not for all of them. For example, QWatt, we don't have an all-time high yet. We had some on Jack's exchange, but we will see the true all-time high when they are listed on the Maiar exchange. And yes, they will be listed on Maiar exchange because they said that their project is, I think, with other words, way too serious to be listed on the Jungle Dex. So I agree with that, and I'm glad that they said I don't mind waiting for it. Holoride and ZoidPay, they are both listed on Maiar Dex. Therefore, we know what was their all-time high. For Holoride, I put $2.5 all-time high. I know that it was 7 point something, but that was a very big hype, a very big pump and dump. And I don't know if in a shorter term or with the next bull run we will reach that. If we reach that, well, the profits will be much better. But for now, let's just stick with the 2.5. ZoidPay, I put 1.6. I know it's lower than the actual all-time high, which was, I think, above 2. But 1.6, I think, is a pretty good value already if we can reach it again. Now, price, what we can achieve. The all-time high plus 50%. That would be very nice to achieve. That would be something which would bring us a lot of profits. Therefore, these two things are the basis, let's say, or the fundamentals for my potential and my conservative profits. As you can see, there is my actual profit and loss. And as it stands right now, I don't know if there is a mistake here. No, there is not. I am in profit with QWatt, but it might be a miscalculation. It doesn't matter right now, to be honest. As you can see, QWatt has the highest profit or potential profit, after which comes the Jack's exchange. However, I don't feel this very realistic, to be honest, but I put an all-time high of $0.2, after which we are having Holoride and ZoidPay. The reason I don't have big potential profits on Holoride and ZoidPay, because I don't have a big bag of the Holoride and ZoidPay coins, which changes now. Because as you can see, I have 200 ZoidPay coins and I only invested $100. I do remember investing more, but maybe I didn't check my other wallet. It doesn't really matter because I'm glad that I don't have a big bag. Because that changes now, as I am going to invest another $100 probably each month. I don't intend to spend $500, $1,000 each month on every coin, but I will put aside $200, $300 and I will invest them in the elrond ecosystem depending on the price and on the market. And let me show you how you can increase or how much it affects your potential profit if you buy in the bear market. Because right now ZoidPay is at $0.15, and if I buy right now for another $100, that will give me 666 coins, which will give me in total 868 coins, and I will have invested $200, and from my potential profit of $380, I just increased it to $1,883. Now imagine doing this every month, but I understand that not everybody can spend $100 only on one coins. So maybe you can do 100 in one coin in a month, in August or in September, and another 100 in another coin in October, for example, because in holoride, and this is actually not correct because it's 0.2 right now, or maybe even less. Let me just check it on the ARDA charts. I will just go back and so right, it's around 0.2. That's fine. If I just go in and buy for another, I could have calculated this by myself, but I will get another 500 if I put another $100, so I will have invested $600 and I will have 979 coins, which will give me a $3,071 potential profit. Now this is potential, meaning that the price will reach its previous all-time high plus 50%. With holoride, I think pretty realistic. ZoidPay 2.4, I think it is. I don't think that it is something which we have never seen before. With QWatt 0.75, as far as I remember, QWatt has 4 times more total coin supply as holoride. So let's just say that if I expect holoride to reach 3.75, then QWatt can easily reach the 25% of it, which is, I don't know, let's just 0.93. So yes, if qowatt reaches 0.93, then I will have a whopping $18,000 profit. Now I know that many people have more qowatts, and essentially if qowatt reaches this price, there will be a big dump. So my potential profit might seem unrealistic, but here is the thing. In every bull cycle, the all-time high is much higher than the one before. Now, the volatility is also dampening a bit. Therefore, I don't expect, I don't know, 200x from any coin which is on the market. It has to be some kind of a hype. It has to be something interesting, you know, to reach the 1, 200, and 300x. However, also the all-time high plus 50% is a bit conservative, even though I call it potential. Therefore, for me, the most realistic one is that if I count with all-time high price plus 50%, because on the way I will constantly take profits. So if we reach the 2 times or 3 times more than the previous all-time high, I will have maybe 50% of my coin already sold by the time it reaches 3 times of its previous all-time high. So yeah, you have to balance out a couple of things, because taking profit is very important. So as you can see right now, if I put $200 in holoride and zoidpay, I mean 100 each, not mentioning qowatt, I already have a $35,400 potential profit, considering I sell gradually, I don't sell too early, and also I don't sell too late. So if you want to have this kind of an Excel spreadsheet, this is pretty simple, but obviously I can share it with you guys. Just let me know in the comments and I will try to put it on WeTransfer or wherever, and you can just type in what coin you have and how much money you spend on it and how much money you intend to spend on it. Another thing which you can, of course, use is CoinGecko's or coin.fii's websites. Just let me get them. So on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, obviously, if you sign in and you create a portfolio, you can easily add new coins. ZoidPay QWatt is not listed, but holoride is already listed, and you can just track how much profit or loss you have in the meantime. As you can see, this is my shitcoin portfolio. I still have these, although I saw some exceed me, for example, because I was in a 3x at one point. But yeah, more or less it's in minus, and this total loss is somehow realistic. Maybe it might be somewhere at around 1,300, 400, but this is more or less realistic. So as you can see, everybody has some minuses. If you want to create a Maiar or an elrond portfolio, you can use coin.fyi. You can just find all the coins which are on the elrond network here as well. You can create your portfolio. You can do whatever you want. I think most of the coins are already here which are listed. So yeah, just use some of these, use the Excel, and make sure that you understand and you have some kind of a calculation, some kind of a prediction how much money you expect. Because the reason you need to do this is because you have to set a target for yourself. Because if you don't do it, you will just get greedy and indisciplined, and you will lose the money. And you will just see your unrealized loss again in 2, 3, 4 years, and you will have to wait another 2, 3, 4 years until you say that, okay, this time I will sell, and you won't sell then either. So I hope that I could help with these, and I hope that you understand why you need to do it. For me, this is very important in order to know when to pull the plug and when to sell some. Otherwise, I am just waiting and waiting and waiting and never sell. So yeah, set some targets, set an amount of money which you are happy with, and you don't have to sell everything. Just sell some to recover your capital, sell some to have some stable coins if everything goes down, so you can just jump in again. Hope you like this content. If you did, smash the like button and the big red button, the subscribe stuff. And yeah, I see you in the next one. Take care.